What the hell is that? Oh, that was weird. A Friday Night Fire, guys. Woo. No, what did I do? I put everything down for a second and you lose it. Hey, Cornish. Came back spot to pick. Well, I'm doing a down of it. Anything I left behind is getting packed up and trashed because I'm in the new spot now. And I can't have a fire at the new spot. It's way too close to the road, so I'm working on something to figure out so I can have a fire without, you know, getting seen by passing cars and all that stuff. And I want a fire tonight, so I'm here, have a small fire, and yeah, Friday night fire. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, it's fall, but it's been raining all day. So all this is really wet. Nothing, that stuff isn't going to burn. There's a good radius around. Plus, I'll be here till it burns out. But yeah, it's great to see y'all here, whoever is here so far. It's been a minute since I've done a live stream. I've been so busy. Let's get this started. And I'm doing it the lazy way. Can someone do me a favor? If anybody's here, put a comment. I need to see if I need to reset my connection because I'm getting nothing. Just a test comment would be perfect. Hey, Worry. Yep, it's working. Never mind, guys. Thank you. And I'm hoping this actually wants to start. I promise you it wants to start. No, it's been a minute since I've done a live. I've been so trying to get ready for winter. That's right now my most important thing to do is get ready for winter because it's getting cold. And yeah, like I'm not even at my camp right now. I've left my old camp. I'm not at this place anymore. I can't have a fire at my new place. It's too close to the road. I'll get spotted like immediately. And I'm back at this old place because I'm breaking down my old stuff. I'm breaking down the tent, grabbing everything that might be there that I can use, and bringing what I can use with me. Getting ready to trash everything else. Like that tent's got to go down. I'm bringing that with me to the new place to bring to the garbage, and yeah, anything. I'm not leaving a trace of myself behind besides this pit. And I'll probably have to come back here for a bit to do my cooking because I can't do it at the new place. And hey, John! Oh my God, how you doing, John? Oh, and I've got a couple questions for anybody who's here. I've got a lot of questions for you, everybody here tonight. So, I've been trying, legit. I don't want. I'm not an expert at survival stuff. I've been doing it for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for over 365 days. But I don't like to think I'm an expert. And I started a new series for anybody who's seen it. And I want to get your guys' opinions on it. Like, what do you guys think was better on that series, with the green screen or with my, dollar store method of just copying my video, recording my video, and posing it over top of the other one in that square. And what do you think of it in general? That's my question for you guys. I would really like to know if it's something that's worth keeping up. Because I'll be honest, the series that helps grow my channel is this homeless survival tips. When I post those, I gain hundreds of new subscribers. But what I actually make a little bit of money on are the new videos of me ranting at all these bullshit survival stuff. I have never made more money in 2 days from YouTube videos than I have since I started posting those. I made $80. That's the most in one day I've ever made on YouTube from ads. And I just want some opinions. Like, what do you guys think of it mostly? Do you guys, if it's something you guys don't want me to do and you hate, I'll stop. Because, hey, you guys are my subs. I follow you, not what's trending and everything like that. I'd rather keep you guys around and do what you guys want than becoming nothing but a YouTube shill. Well, Forex, funny story. Cornish sent an email to the guys who make Anchor Power. They emailed back with an automated response for, we unfortunately don't have that kind of problem. We don't do that program with, creators. I emailed back to the email that I got and said, thank you anyways, I appreciate it. They emailed me back with somebody in their marketing department, and we started talking, and they want to do a sponsored video for their solar stuff and one of the power banks for the solar. So I might have a sponsorship coming up very soon. Oh, Jeremy, I keep count by whenever I publish a new one, I go find the last one that I posted, whatever it was. And funny thing is, I could publish right now if I wanted to, up to number 250. I've got over 100 of them saved and ready to publish. Like when I'm sometimes in a mood to record and have nothing to do, I do that. But I don't want to just like flood it with that. I get days that I'll release stuff. Like today, I'm not launching a single new video, even though I've got a few dozen of the survival, the crappy stuff the survival people do, ready to go. But I don't want to just, overload. Yeah, it's hot. Oh, shit. Thank you. Gotta move it back. Holy shit, that is hot. Thank you. You're going to hear some thump, thump, thump because I got to smack my thing into the ground again. Quality now. I'm hoping that got it. Yeah, I was really close to the fire this time. And it's really hot because it's all smaller stuff. If off grid, if I had the money right now, so I don't need much money. I'm right now waiting. I'm not going to be homeless for long. I'm fighting for disability. Let's say that comes in tomorrow. I'll have $50K. I'm not going to move. I'm going to move indoors, but not indoors. I'm not going to go get myself an apartment. I will go up north, northern Ontario, place where I can buy a patch of land for $5,000, get there, get the solar, and throw down a shack. I would either buy one of those. You can get now like a tiny home off of Walmart for $5,000 and build the inside, or I would source the materials and build myself. and off-grid and do the outdoorsy stuff and switch more to that. I've discovered that living kind of in the wilds and outdoors is a lot better for me mentally. I'm a lot happier this way. Mind you, I want things to have some normalcy to it. I want to have somewhat of a life, but it's been a lot better for me mentally. Hey, Francis and Matt. Mad Hatter. I would never just, abandon the channel. And, like, by the way, I don't make much money off of this. Like, I think the best I have ever done in 1 month was like $430. And even then, like, legit, right now I'm broke as fuck. I just had to spend everything I had on, I got about $250 to last the month because I had to buy medication, which really always kicks me in the balls every single month that happens. And I'm working too. Like, I might be part-time, but it's still a job. Also why I haven't been around as much lately with the streams, because I'm working, and my boss likes to call me randomly at, like, when it's getting close to bedtime to say, hey, want to come in tomorrow? And I'll never say no. Hey, more just chilling with the fire. I'm up in Canada. Our election, oh, fuck yeah, it's coming up. I'll tell you what, yeah, I'm not going to vote for Trudeau. I promise you that. Trudeau's an idiot. And no, we can talk about that. But no, yeah. I'm definitely going to vote. I'm not going to vote for the current leadership because it sucks. I've done it last year, and, like, again, that's why I'm mostly prepared. I've got a shelter that it's perfect. I've shown it in a video, and it's done, and I moved in. I can't have a fire there. That's why I'm here. What I don't have is, and I'm trying to figure out, like, yesterday I was doing, I went around town and did a lot of scrapping for scrap metal. I'm trying to get enough money together to get a couple hoodies and some wool shirts, or a really decent winter jacket, because right now I've got my t-shirt and a very light sweater, and that's honest, that won't cut it. I've got to get better gear. I've got boots. I've got really good boots. I'm not in a tent. I'm in a shack, and it's a fairly good shack. Based, you got a point there. It's always a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. And I also don't think this is going to be a long one today. It's just a short, let you know I'm still alive kind of stream. Because, what is tomorrow? What do I got to do tomorrow? I have to head into work tomorrow. Hey, bushcraft, though, it goes fairly well. Well, that's the problem. Politicians, they come from wealth. Almost all of our leadership comes from wealth. Born rich. I don't think someone who's born rich should be talking about problems of homelessness. Like, what they're doing right now in Hamilton is awesome. They've just allocated there's a lot the city owns that they can't get rid of, that they're allocating for 80 tiny homes for up to 160 people. Now, the people who live near the area, not even by it, like they would have to pass by it, are up in arms because near it is a wealthy area. They don't want this to go down because they suck. Hey, Grim. But, just surviving. Like, legit, I know I'm a survivor. I've made it this long, and I haven't turned to alcohol or substances, and I know I'm a survivor. I can survive out here. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very short stream today. I think I just wanted a quick catch up, let you all know I'm still kicking. Because I've been busy. I've been really busy. And I just don't like not catching up with you guys. Anything going on in the Discord tonight? Nothing planned yet. Nothing planned. But there's always time. I don't know if I'm up for a straight live chat tonight. There's 50-50 chance we could get a game night going. Yeah, that actually what happens a lot more. It is very spontaneous in the Discord. We do live chats. Actually, there's a new person in here. I want him to join the Discord. He's hilarious. I think it's Off Grid Sports. He was making comments. I'm 90% sure it's Off Grid Sports. He made some comments on some of the videos I posted. 50%. I think it's him. I might be wrong. But he's got a channel of his own. And yeah, no, he sees all this crap going on with these fake influencers saying, oh, you can easily start a fire with a condom. No, you can't. You can do it, but same with you can start a fire with a plastic bag if it's perfect conditions. You need perfect sunlight, and you watch her do it. There's no focal point when you make a lens through sunlight, there's a focal point you can clearly see. She just holds the condom filled with water above some leaves, and then it starts to smoke, and then it's on fire. But what you don't see is it changes positions. The leaves change positions like a half a dozen times, and the smoke is coming from under the pile. There's no focal point. And if you were trying to start a fire with a magnifying glass or any lens, there's a lot of blowing and huffing and puffing. There's no spontaneous combustion. It just doesn't happen. It's possible, but you didn't do it, honey. This was bullshit. Oh, I've been like you don't understand how the only reason why those are getting published, I went down a rabbit hole the other night with those damn videos, and I'm finding, why would anybody store gasoline, mix gasoline with soap and put it in a plastic bottle? That is stupid. Or tampons and gasoline. Why is everybody wanting to carry a very volatile, flammable substance around in their backpack, not in glass or even plastic where it can explode it? That's stupid to me. And you know what it's all about. It's all about, oh, I'm a pretty girl. Here's my nipples. I'm cutting wood. See my cleavage. And they're getting 5 million views, and they're like, oh, you're such a survivor. No, she just cut down a tree with a knife. That is so stupid. If you're desperate for a shelter, go find when you're in the woods where trees are to cut down. Just take a walk. You'll find something that is better without 3 hours of cutting a tree down with a knife. I gotta take a breath. I'm starting to rant. Yeah, bushcraft, man. Those damn. It's exactly it. It's I'm look at my, and then you open their profile and you find their OnlyFans, and then like, huh, I understand now. I get it. But the thing is, what can happen is if you, some of them that try to be very serious about it, like starting the fire with a condom, you're gonna get someone deciding to pack condoms in their pack as a backup for a fire starter, or as a fire starter being like, I can do this, or going off in the woods, I got condoms, I can start a fire. Man, this lighter here, I've had this lighter for ages. You know where I leave it 24 hours a day? Right there. Well, not right, outside. This lighter has been at this camp. I just dug it up for weeks through wind, cold weather, dirt, and leaves. You know that all you got to do with a lighter, especially a Bic, is give it a good blow. Maybe have to do some of this, and then it works again. Carry, and if you're scared of your lighters getting wet, put it in a Ziploc bag. You don't need to carry gasoline. It is very easy to start a fire. Chuck, welcome. You're all, anybody new is here. Here is always welcome. Now we try not to take ourselves too seriously here. Well, you're more than welcome to be here. I'm always glad to have a new sub. We are a fast-growing channel. We also have a Discord. Really awesome people in there. Sometimes we do audio chats, and we do game nights now. The game nights work. A few of us are trying to get together and play the game Among Us, trying to figure out how to work it and make it work. So hopefully that's something coming in the near future. Oh, I've tried a ranting series in the past, and they didn't do so well. Like, I do the homeless survival tips myself because, hey, sometimes I've got a lot to say about that, and I genuinely want to help people. Same with trying to debunk these idiot survivalists that are going to hurt somebody. I want to debunk them, but I'm doing the idiot survival thing because of that, but I'm going to stick with it because I made money off of it. I made the ones that I posted so far. I haven't been calculated today's stuff. I posted some stuff yesterday, but for the first set of them I posted, I made $80. And that's the most amount of YouTube money I've made in 2 days. Like, the total amount for a month I've made most was $400. This month is going to be, for this month's paid, for next, when I get paid, it's only going to be $200, but I don't care. But yeah, no, it's, if you're a prepper and a bushcraft, what do you think about all these YouTube bushcrafters? There's a few of them that are quite legit. If I see a guy in the woods with a beard down to his knees, I know he's going to be legit. But if I see a chick in the woods wearing yoga pants and her nipples ready to cut glass, I know everything she's going to do is bullshit. I'm gonna ask you a quick question about your camper van. Is it by any chance one of the older models? Kind of orange. Keep in mind I'm color blind, but orangey brown panels on it. because I might have seen your camper a few times. Agitate the bear. I'm like 99% sure I've seen your camper. Oh, happy birthday! Wait until you try to stand up tomorrow morning and you hear those creaking of your knees. Hey, Angela. Yeah, been a long time. I know I haven't done one of these in a while. It's just been kind of hectic for me recently. Very happy birthday. Enjoy that drink. Oh shit, Cat Mom! Long time no talk. How you doing? At least long time no live. What are you talking about? I spoke to you yesterday. But yeah, I'm also taking suggestions right now on what I can do. Nobody suggested Dakota Firehole. Fuck those things. This ground is impossible to, like, even if you get into the ground, it's impossible to build a fire hole because after you go about this deep, it's all rock. I need a way to build a fire pit. I need a way to disguise it because at my new camp, it's too close to the highway. If I do this, they will see the flames and I will have police, fire department, everything there. I need a way so nobody can see the flames. I'm not too worried about the smoke. Smoke is easy. You just get really dry wood and you get no smoke. But I am open to suggestions on how to hide the fire so I can start cooking at my new camp. Yeah. I'm also looking. I've done a campfire for so long. I like the campfires. I like wood because it's free, and I need the fires for my mental health. October. That's going to be a hard one, October 31st. I might be working that day. If I'm not working, I'll try to figure something out. It might be, I know what I'm doing. Thank you. I've got a great idea. Yes, there's going to be something special. If I'm not working, October 31st, I've got an idea for a live stream. Thank you. You're brilliant. Woohoo. Oh no, my idea now is I'm going to reenact the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, I can't do trains. I have MS. I have seizures, everything like that. I won't even ride a bicycle. Medical problems suck. Wasn't Stobe a casual methamphetamine user? I might be wrong. It was either Shoestring or Stobe. It's one of the two. Actually, I have a really good shelter. I made a video on what it looks like. It's a structure. It's insulated, and it's warm. I'm not having dinner till I get back to camp. This is a 45-minute walk. I wasn't dragging stuff out here to eat. I'm gonna do just. I've got bread back at camp, and some spread cheese, and some lunch meat, and some lettuce, and mayo. So I'll make a spam, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayo sandwich. I don't know what the U.S.'s laws are. I'm in Canada, eh? See, my life would be a lot simpler if I could do peanut butter, if I could do peanuts. Peanuts are good protein and fats and everything. I would be a lot better off. Peanut butter is affordable. But I don't want to, live my life constantly with hives. Mild allergy. Oh, hey, Brian. Well, guys, like I said, I want a quick one today just to let you go know I'm still kicking and alive. I've got to go fill my bucket up with water, douse this, break down this camp, get everything ready to go, and head home. Head back to my shack. It's about a 45-minute walk from here, and I want to go before it gets too dark. Oh, yeah, man. I'm in Ontario. Kilroy, it's a lot different here. I can't use a food bank in Ontario. So, I get why they did it, but it hurt a lot of people. So, we had Ontario specifically gets a lot of international students because University of Toronto is here. And we're the university area. Like, Ontario's got all the universities, all the schools. Problem is the food banks were already stretched to the max, and then it found out that these international students were just using food banks for their food, making it even shorter supply. So what happened was they made it so the food banks across the province, you have to have identification. They have service areas now. So a food bank in a certain area will cover a certain stretch of any town or city, and you have to live within that. You have to have identification saying that you live in that food bank service area. So guys like me, or what you call absolutely screwed. But anyways, guys, it's been fun. I know it's not been a long one, but you guys have a great night. I got to start getting this out and heading back to my camp. So, good night, everybody.